And there we go! Sudowoodo is gone, which means I can go over here, back to Violet City if I so choose to. And this will also open up a lot of backtracking we can do now. I actually need to go back to Professor Elm's lab so I can show off the egg that hatched. Remember, that was one of the things that Elm asked us to do in the last session when I called to tell him about the egg. And if we talk to this guy, did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. And then we get TM08, which is actually Rock Smash. Rock Smash is very similar to what Headbutt can do. It basically cracks boulders, and you can sometimes find Pokemon within those boulders, but unlike Headbutt, I feel like there are less Pokemon you can find in boulders than you can find in trees. But still, it is what we're going to have to do in order to get one of the Pokemon in this playthrough. So I'll have to use that at some point. But thank you just the same, and we're just going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to worry about the backtracking stuff at the end of this segment, so I'll get to it, just not right at the moment. In fact, there's actually another item I need to pick up from one of the Day of the Week children that is actually now on Route 29, I believe. But we'll handle it, I'm sure. So, let's go ahead and move on, fight some of these other trainers. We have another twin battle. Anne and I are in this together. Although, this is before double battles were a thing, so we're just going to fight Pokemon one-on-one. I'm also going to pull up and see what Pokemon you can find at Route 36, because I have a feeling that you can actually find some new Pokemon that you wouldn't be able to find on other routes. Aha! There are some new Pokemon here. Even some exclusive Pokemon. Ooh, I like that. But I'll get to that in a minute when we actually find the grass. Okay. Fernando got an encore! Woo! I love having an encore. Good job, Fernando the Drowsy. I'm not using the funny voice yet because he's not a hypno yet. But in time, Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Guessing he is a Pokemon, or a Pokemon trainer that uses sleep moves a lot. And sure enough, he has a Drowsy. Well, guess what, buddy? I have a Drowsy too, and it's only one level higher than yours. Pound? Okay, he's gonna use Disable. I may be able to power through this, I don't know. I'm getting kind of worried. Oh, well, there goes Pound. Confusion shouldn't do too much, but hey, it's better than nothing. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's mean. That's rude. Let me guess, he's gonna... Dream Eater! Okay, let's switch. You know, my friend, Swampire, yeah, he'd like to have a word with you. And how does he share his words? He shares his words by biting. You know, just like your little Dream Eater stunt. That's the way that he likes to do it. Yeah, that is pretty sad that you lost, but it's pretty happy that I won. Okay, so do we have a new Pokemon here? We do not. We have Spinarak. A level 13 Spinarak. That's a pretty high-level Spinarak, not gonna lie. Also, I have been getting questions about the Silver exclusive Pokemon. I already have a few Pokemon from my Silver pack that I want to trade over anyway, so Maybe in between this session and the next session, I'll trade over some Pokemon from that version, just so I can get started on that. I know for a fact that I can get Ladybug and Ekans, and a few of the starter Pokemon from Silver as well, or from Gen 2 in general. Oh, what's this? Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Rob, huh? You've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. And we will definitely go back there and say hello to him again. But first, gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemon. I'm gonna explore the other route to a little more extent, and then I'm gonna actually go to the thing I skipped in between Route 35 and 36. Because there is a pretty lengthy area there that I need to go into more detail about. But first of all, let's go back here. Got some trees. We have a apricorn, a red apricorn. We have a blue apricorn. And we have a black apricorn. So, as usual, we can take these back to Kurt and he can make some unique balls with them. I'm probably going to get into more detail with that once I have the move Fly, because with Fly I'll be able to go back there much easier, so be a little patient on that, I guess. And look, a new Pokemon. We have Stantler. Stantler is a normal type. From what I remember, Stantler isn't really that spectacular. I feel like there's a lot of other normal types that perform a lot better than it does, but, you know, I have considered giving it a try. Maybe not in this playthrough, though. A little worried. Will this kill it? I have a feeling it won't, but I'm not really sure. I'll try it. I'll try it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to switch to Lahartokun once again. Going to be using some of those Thunder Wave strats to see if I can try to capture this beast. Oh wait, no, Thunder Wave first. I mean, I suppose I could still capture it even if I didn't use Thunder Wave, but just to be sure, don't want to mess it up. Okay, Great Ball. Oh, come on! There is something about this playthrough that likes doing that to me. A lot of those 3 shakes and then it gets free anyway. And no shakes at all. From what I remember, though, Stantler can be kind of annoying to catch. He is not exactly a slow Pokemon by any means. Thank God. And once again, much like Sudowoodo, I do not have a nickname for this guy yet, or this female, so give me your thoughts and suggestions. Bring on all the Bambi nicknames. I think Stantler is actually Bill's favorite Pokemon, so I think that'd even be cool to kind of mix a reference in that in there. But yeah, you can also capture Growlithe and Vulpix on this route. Growlithe is exclusive to the Gold version, and Vulpix is exclusive to the Silver version. Like I've said before, I feel like of the two, battle-wise, Growlithe is a lot better. But in terms of which one I like better, I actually like Vulpix better, so unfortunately I cannot pick up a Vulpix in this playthrough. But I can definitely trade one over from Silver. Oh, and speaking of new Pokemon, we have another new Pokemon right here. We have Nidoran Female. Now, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to put this Pokemon to sleep because of the crap luck I've been having with trying to capture Pokemon in this session. So, gonna have to put you to sleep, little Nidoran. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a Great Ball at it once again. Nidoran Female was caught. As far as this Pokemon is concerned, I'm going to give it the nickname, naming this after one of my friends, actually. New friend of mine, and also a friend of the Speed Gamers community. Rinslet 91, but since there are no numbers, I'm just going to have to go with Rinslet. And there we go. I'm gonna go back to Goldenrod very quickly. I'm trying to remember where Bill's house was. I think it's over here and down. Or no, not here. Here! I think you're Bill's house. No, you're the underground. In that case, Bill's house is here. Sup, Bill? Hi, Rob. Do us a favor and take this Eevee. It came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it. But I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with it, Rob? Yeah, you can. I knew it! Way to go, hero. You're the real deal, dude. Okay, I'm counting on you. Take good care of it. Whoa, wait, you can't carry any more Pokemon. Oh, come on! You're the inventor of the frickin' PC box. I think you can help me make room for it. If you can't, we're all out of luck. We're all screwed over. Oh, Bill, why must you do this to me? Bill, I thought we had something special here, boy. We could have been the best of friends. But no, you had to... You had to cramp my style somehow. I'm just temporarily storing Drowsy because I am going to get him right back out in just a minute. I think I'm also going to check and see how Golbat's happiness is doing. I know when I checked it last time during the video, it said that thought it was kind of cute, which is usually the average rating. But then when I was doing my training session afterwards, I actually got it to go up a rank, so I'm wondering if maybe it's increased even more now that we've gained it a few levels and since it evolved. But Eevee. Eevee is a new Pokemon, or not a new Pokemon, it's the same Pokemon that you could get in the red, blue, and yellow versions of the game. Back then it could evolve into 3 different things: Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. In this game, Eevee can actually evolve to 2 new forms, in addition to the 3 forms it could already evolve to. So, I'm gonna have to evolve Eevee 5 times, but thankfully, unlike the red, blue, and yellow versions, I am completely capable of getting all 5 Eevee evolutions in one playthrough, thanks to the daycare center. So, I am going to put Eevee in the daycare. I think you're the daycare person. Yep. Ditto is still there, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just going to raise Eevee. Eevee will gain some premature levels while it's in the daycare. I realize that. But I'll find a way to make sure that it doesn't gain too many levels, and thus, as a result, I end up completely getting a bad moveset for one of the evolutions. So let's see. Right, I need to get I need to frickin' get, what's-his-face back out. Fernando! Right, Fernando. Okay, so we've done that. We've gotten a few of my errands done. And as far as Eevee evolutions and nicknames are concerned, feel free to give a few suggestions, but on the whole, I'll already say that I have Espeon, Flareon, and Vaporeon taken care of, so if you do, come up with a name for Jolteon and Umbreon. So just worry about those two. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. I can finally show off this area in between Route 35 and 36. Because, if you didn't notice, there is a building here. This is the National Park. The bug catching contest is held on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep a bug Pokemon that you catch. So yes, it is Tuesday, which means I will be taking part in the bug catching contest. But first, I want to fight all the trainers I can fight here, because there are some trainers I can fight. So, let's see. Okay, got a Quick Claw. The Quick Claw is actually an item you can give to one of your Pokemon, and it'll increase their speed. I normally give that to Golbat whenever I play this, but I really don't have to, because Golbat is already really fast, and especially its evolution, so I really shouldn't have to worry about that at all, actually. But we do have some trainers here in the National Park, and we have some wild grass. There are some new Pokemon we can catch here. Let me go ahead and bring that up on my little list here. Okay. Pokefan Beverly. She has a Snubbull. We've handled plenty of Snubbull in our day and our time, so this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, my attack sharp. Oh, I had a berry too, that's right. Like I said before, Pokefans love giving their Pokemon berries. That seems to be a common trait of them. And definitely something you should look out for. But Beverly only has one Pokemon, so she's not really that tough. But she is another Pokemon trainer that we want to get a number from, because once again, she'll actually let us know when a certain Pokemon is in season, so we'll use her for that whenever that's applicable. But let's go ahead and move on. Let me put Drowsy back in the front again, since he's still pretty low-leveled. Compared to my other team members, anyway. I mean, I suppose when you take all of my other Pokemon into consideration, yeah, Drowsy's definitely on the higher spectrum, but in terms of my other team members that I have right now, yeah, he is lower. So as for Pokemon you can get in the National Park, unfortunately we cannot catch any new Pokemon right now because it is nighttime. But you can catch a Sunkern. And you have to catch him during the afternoon, so I'm going to have to come back then to get Sunkern. Unfortunately, all we can find during the night are Hoothoots. Which is kind of lame, but it is what it is. I think it's kind of goes the same for Silver, too. Yeah, it does. During the day, you can also find members of the Caterpie family in the Gold version, and members of the Weedle family in the Silver version. Here we have Last Chrissy. This should be pretty easy since we have Confusion now. Also, let me put that up higher. Ah, yeah. Definitely love one-shotting Oddishes. Cubone. That's an interesting typing. Let's bring Swampire out. This way it'll make Bone Club. completely not work. And I can just whittle away on it. Oh, it does no headbutt though, but surprisingly, I think my Golbat has pretty good defense. Considering it only took that much damage from a headbutt, that's pretty good. That's a lot better than what Zubat can get away with. Okay, let's see. Oh, another trainer. Oh, I have to... There we go. This way I don't have to step too far onto the grass. So who do we have here? We have... Oh, another Pokefan. Pokefan William. Pokefan William Chung. That's who we're dealing with. He has a Raichu. He has a very premature Raichu, actually. Don't exactly have a lot. Like I said before, I don't really have a lot right now to take on electric types. This is where a grass type I think would be really, really handy. Or just a strong rock and ground type or something to that effect. But I got rid of my my Geodude for right now. Maybe that was kind of a mistake. Maybe I should have got rid of Pidgeotto instead, because I already have a flying type. But the only problem is my Golbat doesn't have a flying type move yet, so that's the only reason why I kept it around for a bit longer. Okay, takes care of that. I think we have a few more trainers to deal with. Yep, there's one here. There we go. The world of Pokemon is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do. How can you be so frickin' sure? You know what? Bring it on, Baldy, school kid Jack, or school boy Jack, whatever your frickin' name is. I think school kid Jack is like the Japanese name or European name or something. Frickin' Jack. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack got smacked in the face with a candlestick. Again, he has a lot of frickin' nerve to get all sassy with me. Oh, and a Voltorb? What's a Voltorb gonna do? It's gonna Sonic Boom me to death? Although it technically could, and I would die because I only had 20 HP. I don't think it knows Sonic Boom yet. I think it learns it at like around level 20 or something. Well, fine. It's gonna tackle me to death. Yeah, where's your candlestick now, you jerk? Oh, boy. So I believe that's actually all the trainers in the national park. And can I use my bike in here? Yeah, I can. Good.